What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at some packs again. Pretty much I had a really nice reaction to the last time I did this, and with the premium upgrade SBC being out again, I thought, you know what, we're going to do some more. I've also got some packs that I've not shown yet. Just wanted to kind of really update everything on the channel again. Go through some packs, some really nice pulls in general. You'll see some promos. I believe they were from one set was from yesterday, and I believe this set was from last week, I want to say. And I believe, if I look at this in form, or it may have been the start of this week, I'm pretty sure. So the 87 Illich, really nice card I got. Actually was one of the highest in forms I've got this year, which is absolutely mental to say. I've opened quite a few packs. Obviously, still on that hunt for the icon or Messi and Ronaldo. That's something that I'm just really grinding towards. And obviously with the new SBC league method, kind of farming, bronze pack method, all rolling into one, that's something I'm really putting a lot of my effort into. And it's an issue because obviously player reviews may get affected from that because I can't play as many games. Obviously I got the Florenzi out yesterday, which was absolutely fantastic because that card was outstanding. If you haven't watched that, I'll leave a link somewhere. He is a fantastic card, and if you're thinking about getting him within the next day or two before he goes, definitely do so, as he is a very nice card. But anyway, I'm kind of just in two minds of what to do. I really like the player reviews, and as you see here, another walkout, banging the walkouts recently. But I'm just kind of wondering what to do, if to show the grind, show all of that in kind of like a daily update, daily series kind of thing. I don't really want, well, I do and I don't. I really want to do a kind of ultimate road to glory. So it's packs, it's first owner, all of that good stuff. I really like that sort of element of it, but obviously I'm already 3/4 of the way through practically. I think there's a few months left of FIFA really. When Team of the Season comes out, you'll probably have a month or two after, and then it's pretty much downhill from there until FIFA 20. But I kind of still want to do the player reviews. I enjoy doing them. I like playing with a lot of different teams, but I'm debating whether to just do all the prime moments and then maybe the odd couple of informs / if there is a promo before Team of the Season. I probably would hope so, because it's been 2 weeks without a promo now. I'm expecting something this Friday, at least, maybe even kind of like a snippet of it either today or tomorrow, just to get us hype a little bit more. I think what they're trying to do is absolutely drain the coins out of the market with bringing back these premium upgrade packs. As well, there is gone into the code a flashback SBC or pack. I don't know which one it is yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an SBC. So you basically put in whatever and get a chance of one of the flashbacks recent over the time anyway. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Obviously there will, I'm assuming there will be untradeable, as obviously every other flashback at the minute is untradeable. And if you've already got every single one, then to be honest, that SBC is not for you anymore. But I know a lot of people probably put a lot of their flashbacks into an SBC, and if the value is there, you obviously can get the 92 Ibra that would be absolutely incredible for an SBC. So depending on how cheap it is, I personally wouldn't do it for anything less than say 70k. But in this current moment in time in the market, I'm probably going to say it's going to be anywhere from 100 to 150k worth of coins. I just can see that happening, and I think that's the way EA are going to do it. They're going to start bringing out these little ones that may not seem a lot at the time, but they slowly grind on you. With these especially, with the UCL ones, they look incredible because you've got your Messi, you've got your Ronaldo, you've got a hell of a lot of top tier players. With the flashbacks, I don't think they'll be as much of as a hit, because a lot of the top YouTubers have probably kept their flashbacks, and to be honest, a lot of them aren't really worth the value. I think 60k for some of them that you can get here, I just can't see the value being in them to do it. I may try one if it's cheap enough, just to get like maybe a little video on it, to really give a review over it and see if it's worth it or not. But it all depends on how much it's worth. If it's 150 plus, I'm 100% not doing it, because that's just nowhere near the value for me, and I just really don't want to see that. So I wanted to do some more premium upgrades, but after this farming method, for me, I'm gonna say don't do any more, because you want to keep all of your players in your club, and practically all these packs as well that you're seeing. This is the second set that I got yesterday. Busquets in the first one, which was fantastic. I think I paid 5k out of my own coins to get Florenzi. Everyone else was either packed or untradeable. So that's something as well. Just to note down that the SBC kind of method as well, once you get it really going and ticking, and I think I'm going to do a video on it later, I think Matt HD Gamer did a video on it as well, but I kind of want to inform you of my kind of way of it and how I do it, to be honest, because I think there is a few videos out there explaining what it's all about and basically how to do it, but they don't really go into a huge amount of detail for my liking. There is a lot of streamers that do it. I know Nick 28T and Nepenthez definitely do a hell of a lot on it. So there is them sort of people to go watch, and they'll kind of run through it as well. Pretty much every stream, because that's what they're doing all the time. So you want to go and watch them and see how they do it, as that's where I got the idea from when watching Nick. He was doing it pretty much constantly, and obviously it does take time to get your club up to that level, and then literally you just start spamming packs, and obviously you can lose a little bit. Of course you'll lose a bit to start with. If you've got a couple of 100k worth of coins, I think that's a nice start to go, but obviously we're going to get into that a little bit more towards the end of the next video, in fact. So stay tuned for that. I think if there isn't anything out at 6, I'm pretty sure it'll be out 6, 7-ish. If there is something out at 6, say an SBC or something like that, it'll probably be pushed to like 9, 10 o'clock of English time, whatever it is, Central London time, whatever, GMT, that's the one. So stay tuned for that. That's something that I really like doing, and it's kind of like a step in the right direction for me. I don't want to go away from the beta reviews, but I want to try and do more of a road to glory as such. So I'm kind of just keeping all these ideas around me, just so that when it comes to FIFA 20, where I really want to hit the ground running with it, I want to have my own kind of series. I don't want to just follow the standard first road to glory, the pack glory, whatever, the ultimate buy now. I want to kind of create my own little system. Obviously it will have elements of each, but that's how I like it. I think it's got to be something a little bit unique, just because just doing, say, a first owner road to glory, that's fantastic and everything, but I've got to think realistically, how much can I actually do on the game, in the sense of actually being able to pack. Like Nick can play the game, I think he says like 9-12 hours a day, and I could try and do that, but I've got work as well. So until possibly a full-time role comes up, that for me is going to be a little bit impossible. Whereas what I could do is do the grinding method as well and get everything, as much as I can basically, as packs, and then buy packs potentially as well, and also kind of pay for people off the market as well as that, just because it makes it a little bit more fun. If I can't really get anyone, the whole year is going to be a little bit of a struggle, and then obviously the gameplay affects it then as well, with not being able to have the better team. Obviously we'll see how that goes, but it's a lot of process yet. I think what I'm going to start doing is just kind of doing these random videos here and there, SBCs, reviews, kind of packs every now and then when I do get them. Obviously team of the season is going to be massive as well, so there is a huge pack opening coming, as one of my friends has saved up currently over 100 and something packs. So we're going to be a massive La Liga team of the season pack opening, as that's what he's saving it for. So definitely stay around then. So if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe for that. That will come out as soon as the La Liga SBC's team of the season's out. We're going to be opening all 100 and something. I think it probably get to around about 100, probably around about 160k worth of packs by then. So that is going to be absolutely incredible. I think we're up to around about 75,000 worth of FIFA points that will be opened. There'll be live reactions. It's a shame that I can't stream it, just because I haven't got an Elgato yet, so I'm doing it off my hard drive and doing the kind of swap and all that with the clips. So once I get one, there'll be streams, quite a considerable amount. I really want to get into that, as I think that also will help me with the road to glory, as I really like the long episodes of showing what I'm doing at what time, highlighting all my clips, all my gameplay, and going forward a bit like that. I think that's the way forward for me. So that's something that I really want to get into, and obviously streaming will help a lot with that. Plus then you can come in and ask me questions, as I know a lot of you do put comments down below, which is absolutely fantastic, but it's always a nicer way when you get an instant response. Not all the time. I'm either awake or I'm away from my computer, my phone, so I can't answer everyone straight away. We do manage to pack a massive UCL player here, walkout, 88 Navas, and to be honest, looking at this now, I really wish I didn't put him in, because he was an 88, but you go through that grind and you think, you know what, he can lower the rating by quite a lot, and I didn't really have anything else to put in at the time, so I was like, well, I'm gonna have to do it. I have no other players to put in the UCL upgrade, so I'm pretty much going to have to do that. But I did get quite a few nice packs here, a lot of 85s, a lot of 84s, but for me, this is just not worth it in general. They have lowered the chem down, which I think was dramatically needed, and I think that's what would have helped this time round. But obviously these are coming from the previous time. I did do a couple of sets, but I didn't manage to get them out in time. So you know what, I was quite happy that they re-released, as I'm doing this now, showing you the footage that really would have just got lost. And again, I said this in the last video, I always do this. I always put packs up. I don't put a live reaction to it, so it's never out straight away. But I thought, you know what, I've got quite a good amount of footage here from packs, from upgrade SBCs. I'm going to whack it in and show you what I do get and what the grind actually really looks like trying to do these UCLs. But for 50 chem, 83 rated for a premium upgrade, I just don't think it's worth it. They just want to get rid of all the cards off the clubs and really just downgrade your coins. The marquee matchups is something definitely to go for, and it's something I'm going to complete tonight after this video is complete, because definitely you can sell them on the market. They're going to be obviously a little bit extortionate just because this SBC is out. Obviously some people will be doing it, so the packs and all that will still be relevant. But for me, I would say only ever do the UCL upgrades when you've got non-league golds in your squad, and if you're not doing the farming method, just because then you do get players that necessarily are more worth it to do. Obviously, like we look at this one, he's centre-back Turkish, he's in the German league, you get more chance, and there's a German SBC player right there, one rating above as well, so that's always something fantastic. And more than likely you get 2 from a decent league that will get you another chance to get that team finished in a league SBC. So that's something I will recommend as well. If you want to try and do that in your method, obviously then you could get players like this and can put them in bigger SBCs, 85 rated. Granted, he is Ajax, so you could use him in that. But for me, I think that would be a little bit of a waste, as you could then start putting him in icon SBCs or any SBCs that come out as a promo. That for me is definitely what you want to be doing. You just basically want to be bulking your club up and really going for it for now. So we're pretty much here, last pack before the 2 premiums. Thank you very much as well if you are here still. That is absolutely incredible. Let me know what you think about these videos, these random topics. Do you think they need a bit more structure, or I'm just kind of going off a tangent on everything? So let me know what you think down below. Here's the first team that I did give in. To be honest, I'm kind of regretting that now. The 88 Navas was a little bit of a stretch for this sort of pack, but we don't get someone terrible. Another good UCL. He is... Well, we'll just see. We'll just see. I'll show you, because obviously he's coming out now. He is a live item as well, but he is currently out of the Champions League, so that narrows it down right there. Obviously, it is Pulisic to start with. Again, he's... Actually, I thought this was a different one, to be honest. This one was definitely not worth it. I got Philippe and Pulisic so far, and to be honest, I was already used them in an SBC, so you're just going to have to bite the bullet with that one. But we do get a little bit better of a player in this one. Again, another live item. It always can be the worst thing ever, but we do go get Fekir. So, not too bad, but for me... definitely not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe for more content. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.